Hello Sagittarius. I am going to do your January reading first because you guys were last time, so now you're going to be first. Okay, so Sagittarius, this is for you for January. And yes, I'm still sick. I'm even sicker now than when I made the December one. But that's okay because other things are going good, so things even out, you know? Okay, this is going to be your January reading for Sagittarius. Put it up a little bit so you can see your outcome card. Okay, I hope you guys had a great December. And you're probably going to get this in December because I'm trying to put them out early this time. Last time I did not only was I sick, but I didn't have internet for 40 days. I didn't have internet for 40 days when I was writing my TV pilot. Because I really was supposed to focus on that and just write, and the universe was like, you know what? You're not paying attention, so I'm going to take away your internet for 40 days. Okay, here we go. Excellent way to start. Put it like that. There you go. And here we go for Sagittarius. Sagittarius. I knew it was going to be that one. That was really strong. Okay, here we go. There we go. There we go. And there we go. Oh, it's getting on the Queen. Work again. Okay. So this is what you have, Sagittarius. This is going to be your pathway for January. This is what's along the way. This is what's hidden from you, okay? So let's get started. First, what we have is this, which is you having an initial success. It's like if you're playing a video game, it's like you're on the way to the castle to fight the boss, and you got the minions. You've conquered all the minions in the front yard, and now you're gonna go into the castle. So she's like standing there, and she's all confident, and she's like, yeah, I just kicked some butt, and she just like fought whoever's in the yard, and now she's ready to take on the big bad scary monster. Okay, so that's you. You're having an initial success, and you're like, okay, I'm ready for the next phase. Whether that's wands are passion. So whether that's the next phase of your work, the next phase of your project, the next phase of your hobby, or the next phase of a relationship, you've conquered something, and you're on the way to the next step. And you're full of confidence too. You're full of you're like saying, I can do this. You know, like you're really feeling tough about it. These are the other things. You have an unfair advantage. Someone is backing you, or someone is championing your cause. And normally I would say this could be someone having an unfair advantage over you, but since you have an initial success, it's pretty clear that someone is backing you, someone is helping you, someone's on your side. And it could also be that you have an unfair advantage because you have a particular skill, or you have a particular ability that other people are not as good at as you, and that's why you're having a success. You might be better at things than someone else, or you might have someone else backing you who's better at it. Okay, the other thing that you have is the Death card, which is about transformation and growth. So when you're going up to the next step, you're like, it could be getting a promotion, or you could be just like growing in a way that you now feel like you're ready for the next step. And this is in the middle of your month. It is good news of an emotional nature. Good news. So you're going to be feeling very confident and very strong, and then you're going to get good news. And it's emotional. The cups are about emotion, so it's something that's like making you really happy. All right. Now, these are the things that are going to help or hinder you. This is the Five of Pentacles, which is about feeling like you don't have enough. That seems like it's something that's going to hinder you, like you're feeling like you don't have enough, whether it's not going to be emotionally, because you have good news emotionally. You feel like you don't have enough money, basically. You want something and you can't afford it, or you feel like you're worried about your money situation. But it could also be a help in the sense that you find out who's there for you, and you find out like somebody else is going to support you, or somebody else is going to be loving and help you. So that would be something good, because it's more important in life to find out that someone's there for you than it is to have money. It might not seem like it at the time, but it's like life is not about money for most of us. Life is not really about money. So when this kind of situation happens and you think it sucks, it's actually, if you find out that someone's there for you and someone loves you, that's more important than whatever it is that you're trying to buy. Okay? The other thing that is helping or hindering you is this one here, which is the King of Cups. And the King of Cups is also about emotional fulfillment. It's on a big scale. It's like a powerful card. So it's saying that someone is going to be giving you like a lot of happiness. And then you have this as well. So it could even be like the same person. But the thing is, this is you feeling fulfilled and feeling like having the good news. And this is someone else like giving you happiness. Someone's like filling your cup, basically. Someone's making you happy. Someone's helping you out, or like really like being supportive and loving. And this guy is also very like warm and is not necessarily like a macho guy, not a macho person. It's somebody who is like sensitive, somebody who cares about your feelings. Okay? And then you also have your obstacle is the Queen of Cups. Now, normally this is a great card to have because you're like, okay, it's somebody who's loving and warm and wants to take care of you, which is basically like this. They're almost like a mom and dad type of person who wants to be like loving and supportive and be kind to you. And then this, or even if it's a boss, they want to like, like help you up the ladder or like be supportive. This, as an obstacle, it could be that you want someone to be loving and supportive and they're not being supportive like they normally are. It could be somebody who normally is like loving and supportive and you go to them for support and they're like, no, I don't support you on this, or I'm not in a loving mood. I'm not going to be the person that you expect me to be this time. And it also could be you, because as an obstacle, what this means is the Queen of Cups is very brave because she's loving and warm and supportive, and you might think that's a weakness, but actually she's very brave because she puts her heart on her sleeve and she's willing to put her heart out there. She's willing to take a risk on somebody. She's willing to take a risk on romance. She's willing to take a risk on caring about somebody who could very well hurt her feelings, whether it's your lover or your child or somebody who's a relative or somebody that you care about. They're kind of a mess, and you're willing to say, you know what, I'm going to take a risk on them. I'm going to take care of them. As an obstacle, this is saying that you might be not opening your heart. You might be not opening, like being warm towards somebody who needs it. And it could also be that somebody wants to be romantic with you. Somebody wants to have an emotional connection with you. And it's kind of like, at first you're excited about it, but then you're like, I don't know if I can put myself out there. So that's what it could be as an obstacle. Just it's like you're not you're not willing to be brave enough to put your heart out there. Okay? Like at first you're excited about it and then you're like, oh, it's so scary. I don't know. So you got to be brave and you got to be loving towards other people. And even if you get hurt, I mean, sometimes you just got to be strong and try to care about somebody who might be a mess, whether it's romantically or someone in your family or somebody like a friend or something like that. Sometimes you got to take a chance on being hurt in order to care about somebody else. And the same thing, I think someone's doing that for you. Someone's putting themselves out there for you, so you should be reciprocating or trying to help someone else out. Okay? And this is your outcome. A lot of work. Okay? You have a lot of work to do, but I want you to be like this girl and not take it too seriously and not think that you're going to get everything done, because she's just like wearing a nice dress and she's like, oh, ho hum, I'm going to go to this one and then I'm going to go that one. She's kind of like saying, I know I can't get everything done, so I'm just going to do what I can. And that's what you need to do instead of trying to work too hard. You just need to do what you can. And same thing with a person. If there's a person who is giving you love and you feel like you can't give them everything, give them what you can, okay? Give them what you can. And if you feel like there's somebody out there that you you want to support them, but you're kind of like, I don't know if I can, like, if I have the time or if I have the energy to support that person because I'm too busy and I don't have enough money, I don't have enough time. Do what you can. Do something little for somebody. Do what you can to help others, okay? Even if it's just a little bit, do what you can. Now, these are the things that are hidden from you, okay? This card here was about you. This is the helping or hindering. This is about you not having enough money, and this is what's hidden from you. Money is coming. Money's coming, but it's coming from far away, so it's taking a long time to get there. And this is the Knight of Pentacles. He, like, charges in. All the knights are charging in to save the day. This knight is charging in with money. And he's got a long way to go, and he's got a lot of things trying to trip him up. If you can see the little hands there trying to stop him. He's coming from a far distance, and but he's reliable. So he'll get there eventually. Okay, that's what they're saying. The other thing that's hidden from you is new relationship, another cup. Okay? Another cup. You got a lot of cups here. This is another cup. It's a new relationship or a renewed relationship. It's someone who's trying to give you a cup, trying to give you, and you know, because you got the king here, and you got this cup here, and you got these cups here. Somebody's trying to give you emotional fulfillment. And I don't know if you're going to take it. I don't know if you're going to take it. The other thing is this. And look at this. The Lover's card. Come on, man. Okay. The other thing is standing up for yourself. Okay? Standing up for yourself. And also, like at the beginning of the month, you've got this where you're like, okay, I got my 3 wands and I'm ready to kick butt. And here you are with your 6 or 7 wands. You've got your 7 wands and you're really like standing up for yourself. Okay? But at the same time, you don't want to be blocking off people that are trying to give you cups. Okay? So when you're fighting with people or when you're standing up for yourself, make sure that you're not like standing on guard against somebody who wants to give you love or emotional fulfillment. Okay? I mean, it's up to you if you want to stand on guard against them, but I think you might not be brave enough to do something right, like to go for the relationship right now. Okay, so there's that one, standing up for somebody, and the money charging in. Okay, so you might feel like you don't have enough. Money is coming. It's just far off. I don't know if it's not an outcome, so I don't know if it's coming this month or not. But the money is coming. It's just that it might be far off. It's gotta take a while to get there. Okay, so this is what I want to say. I'm going to give you more cards, but so far what I want to say is you're going to start off with an accomplishment. You're going to have an opportunity for emotional fulfillment and relationship. You might not take it because you might not be brave enough. And you might just say, I've got a lot of work to do. I don't have time for this relationship. Or I don't have time for really getting into the relationship right now. Like I'm going to like be in the relationship but not put all my focus on it. Or it might be somebody who is a relative or friend, and you might say, I can't, somebody help me, but I can't help you because I'm too busy, and I don't have enough. I don't have enough to help you. That might be what's going on. Okay, now these are my new cards for January. I was going to say February. For January, they are, I forget what the deck is called, Archangel Power cards, okay? So I'm going to give you one of those. Let's see, Sagittarius. They're really big. And I like big cards because then you can see them better, but it's hard to shuffle them. Okay, I'm going to pick one now. And they're all really stuck together, so here we go. 5 of Michael. Okay, it says here, this situation does not serve you. Release your attachment to the outcome. Consider taking a more uplifting approach. Read that again. The situation doesn't serve you. Release your attachment to the outcome. Consider taking a more uplifting approach. Now, what that is saying is, here's your outcome. What that's saying is, like, don't be so involved in the work. Don't be so involved in, like, the goals. Don't forget that there's other people and there's other things. Like, here's your transformation, and here's the other people that are in your life that are helping or wanting to give you emotional fulfillment and coming to your rescue with this. So this is saying, you know, don't forget that there's something else lighter up there. There's something uplifting. Think about like hope and love and happiness, all the uplifting stuff. And don't be so worried about your end goal. Focus more on like enjoying the journey and other people and your cup. You got like All these cups here people are trying to fill. Don't forget about your cup. Now, this is good news of an emotional nature, and when it gets there, focus on that instead of maybe this work that's never going to get done. I'm in the same situation where you get a project done, and you're like, yay, I'm done. Boom, you get another project. Boom, you get another project. Life is all these projects and all this work and all these obligations. And then one day you're going to turn around, you're going to be 80, and you're going to say, I forgot to live. I forgot to have relationships. I forgot to have fun. I forgot to be warm and loving to people. Because I was so busy worrying that I wasn't going to have enough and that I have to get my work done. You know, like, just don't forget other people and don't forget to fill your cup, okay? And let people fill your cup, okay? Don't be so focused on your work. Now, this is going to be my thing. I'm going to get a fate card for you. It's getting long, but I'm going to get a fate card for you and a spiritual card. And then, that's probably going to be it. Okay, I'm going to ask, what else does Sagittarius need to know about the month? That's 1. And that's 2. And that's 3. Sagittarius. Oh, you got 4. I didn't see that one. Okay, the 5 of Swords. Again, the 5 of Swords is the same thing as the 5 of Michael. It's the same card. This is a card that says, yes, you're collecting your swords, but you're not really thinking about the people that you're leaving on the battlefield. You're just collecting what's yours. And if you look at this too, you got the unfair advantage, which means that you're going to win. You're going to be successful, but you're kind of like trouncing over other people to get there. That's what it's saying. The 10 of Pentacles. Money. This is about having having enough money that you feel successful. You feel like you're set, like you're okay. You feel good. This is like the family, and then the Pentacles are supporting them, and the Pentacles are like, okay, we got more than we need. So that's wonderful, because I was worried about you with this card. But this is saying that you've got the Pentacles. So, aha. I wondered if this was coming, okay? Because you have the 3 of Rods, which is an initial success. Then you have the 6 of Rods, which is people cheering you on for a bigger success. Okay? And then at the end, your outcome was the 10 of Rods, which is like a lot more work. So you got the 3, then the 6, then the 10. So it looks like you're going to be given more work because of the fact that you're successful here. Then you're going to be celebrated here. Then you got the good news, which could be promotion. And then all of a sudden, boom, you got a lot more work. Or people recognize that you're doing a good job and they say, I want to hire you. I want you to do this work for me. So you're going to be busy by the end of the month. But what this is saying is you've got your success, then you've got people cheering you on. Now, these are the same people that you're steamrolling over and forgetting about, okay? Okay, so you're going to be like you're going to be going to, you're going to be going more towards the top. You're going to be like going upwards, but you're going to be ignoring your emotional stuff. You're going to be just focused more on getting stuff done. Okay. Wheel of Fortune. Your fortune is going to change. Your fortune is going to change from this to this. Okay? This is saying that your fortune is going to change. So if you feel like you don't have enough, then it's going to arrive, and then you're going to feel like this with the 10 pentacles. You're gonna be it really does look at promotion of some kind. Or more business, like more customers, more of whatever you started off with. You're successful and people notice that, and you're getting more money, more customers, more people paying attention to you, and your luck is changing. So this is a very, very, very good reading for you. Okay, now we're going to go to the spiritual thing. I'm going to give you a spiritual card for, it's already 19 minutes. I talked way too much this time. All right. Okay. Purification, which is about paying attention to your body and your mind, and not having too much junk food, not having too much junk in your mind, like you know, when you turn on the computer or the TV and there's just like all this junk coming at you. This is saying, you know, to purify your mind and your body a little bit. Mother, wife, sister, daughter. Okay, this is saying to spend special focus on these people. And with this too, it might just be like that person is not being as loving as normally they are, or that you're not being as loving to them as you normally are. You're not paying attention to those people that are in your life. You're not paying attention to this person either, who's the masculine energy, either of this. So you need to pay attention to the people in your life that normally give you emotional fulfillment, and make sure that you're not ignoring them. Okay? Last card. What's your last card? The Fate card. You're going to be so busy with work, you might be neglecting somebody. The Hand of Fate. Forces beyond your control intervene. So that's good. So that might be helping you with your promotion, or your people seeing you. There might be something that happens that allows other people to see what you're doing, and that's why they're going to cheer you on. Forces beyond your control. So you got all this great stuff happening, and then on top of that, something is going to intervene. And your fate is changing for the better, so somebody's obviously, or something is going to obviously intervene and help you out. And I hope also that they intervene with your cup situation, and they help you to, be loving towards people, and be more willing to fill your cup, let them fill your cup, and you fill theirs. You know what I'm saying? This is all the cups that are happening. So you really need to focus on that part as well. Focus on the uplifting part as well, and not just going after stuff, because you've got all these victories here. You've got the victory, the victory, the victory, and the work. So you're really getting stuff done. You're really like accomplishing big things this month. Okay? And don't forget the people. Don't forget the people in your life that care about you. Okay? And that have helped you. It looks like they're helping you here too. So don't forget the little people in your life that love you, or the big people. Okay, so have a great month, and that is your reading. It looks like you're going to be very getting a lot accomplished. People are going to be noticing you, and people are going to be cheering you on, and people are going to be bringing you the money, and you're going to be getting some kind of either promotion or more business. Okay, and also be brave enough to give your heart to others, and to take a risk on others, and to share with others. Okay, have a great month. Bye.